Do you have any advice for your grandpa as he gets ready for a close shave?
Yeah.
What's the advice?
Don't cut it too short or everybody will go, ah, his head is frozen.
Okay.
And your head will be bald.
What are you doing, honey? That's not going to get it off very fast. I didn't turn this thing on. There we go, boys. There we go.
The mayor's
If you cut your scalp, let me know.
The purpose of this event was to raise money, as you know, and to bring awareness to various types of cancer. And although we have a fantastic healthcare system, not everybody gets access to life-saving drugs because of the cost. Those of you who know somebody know that it's extremely expensive to get some of the particular drugs. It's nothing to pay $2,000 for a single one dose of a drug for cancer treatment. It was a huge surprise to Jackie and I when we found out when we were going through this second journey with my multiple myeloma that we actually brushed shoulders with people who cannot get a drug. They could not afford it. It was mind-boggling to me. The province and the country does its best, but there are people who don't get a drug. Or we actually saw people, and we talked to family, where they would take a pill that was worth a couple of $1,000s, and instead of taking it one day, would take it over a couple of days to try and spread it out. The Trillium Foundation does help these people, but there's a limit to their funds. Some of the money from today's event will go to that. Stem cell therapy, which is the leading edge treatment today to fight the ravages of cancer and other disorders like multiple myeloma. Multiple myeloma is one of the cancers where there is no cure, but with a stem cell transplant you do get a quality of life for how long? But stem cell transplant and stem cell therapy now is cutting edge in treating many of these crazy diseases we all hear about. The Ottawa Hospital, as we're lucky to know, is world class, absolutely world class. I found that out when I was in there by experience, but I also found that out from other friends who do not live in this country, that Ottawa is known. I can tell you the equipment for a stem cell transplant is mind-boggling and mind-blowing. You think you're in a Star Wars theater when you see the money that goes in to treat this kind of thing. So the money over the next few days will go directly to the Ottawa Hospital. Not a single penny will be taken away from the amount that's been collected here. The recipients in particular will be the 5th floor transplant wing under the care of Linda Hamlin, who's an advanced care nurse. And that'll be for training and equipment. Training of the nurses, because you need special nurses to work in the transplant section. And the clinic that cares for transplant patients, including Drs. Bredesen, Atkins, and McCurdy, will also receive part of the funds. These are leukemia patients, blood disorder patients of all kinds. Multiple myeloma, which is what I have, is a blood-related cancer. Leukemia is part of that family, and many others. And transplants are what is slowing down the disease, I guess, is the best way to put it. Thank you. Gary, before Evelyn leaves, can you ask her what our running total is right now, please?
Evelyn. Don't hide on me. What's your standing all these tall guys?
It's amazing, huh?
Looking good.
Oh my
The
God.
running total right now is $5,120.
Wow.
There we go.
I guess we shoot for 10. I want to thank the people who have come forward to have their hair shed on behalf of this wonderful thing. The community is incredible. And all of you who came today, thank you so much for what you're doing for stem cell research today and stem cell therapy. Thank you so much. I forgot to mention one guy, and if I can do it without... Yeah, I didn't think I could. Father Maloney. Father Father Maloney has been with me for the 5 years I've been dealing with the 2 cancers, and Father Maloney has reached out to me weekly, if not more often than that, over the 5 years. I know at one point, and I don't know if I'm still there, I probably haven't made the cut anymore, but I was on his top 5 list for quite a while. Then as the reports got better, I was moved to the top 10. I don't want to know where I am now, but I want to know I'm still up there, Father.
He told me I was for sinners. Number 2.
Well, I don't want to get corny, but honestly, to have all you turned out here today is incredible, and Jackie and I are really humbled. If I've forgotten anybody, my apologies. I'm looking around the room, and I really appreciate everything you've done, because everybody knows somebody, right? So, Monsieur Loud, s'il vous plaît.
Today, Scotiabank is very proud to contribute to that day, and we're going to give $3,000 to you. Wow.